What really happens during a spiritual awakening? Let's get into it. 1, you start to realize that you are not only a human being, but you are a spiritual being having a human experience. And so now you are awakening to your spirituality. You begin to awaken your spiritual gifts. You begin to awaken your spiritual eye. You begin to see things more clearly through the spiritual eye, your third eye. This is awakening yourself to truth. You go from confusion to understanding, to knowing what is and what isn't. You start to realize that you have purpose, that your life has purpose. You have a reason to live. You're here for a reason. It's bigger than material. You start to live in your divine truth. You start to live in your divine reality. You start to realize that everything you need lies within. Purposeful. Your life becomes purposeful. You start to love everything and everyone around you. You start to become selfless, but also selfish with you. You start to choose you. You start to love you more. Love. You start to spread love and be kind because you realize that that is the purpose of life. That is why we're here. But then people start to attack you because they see the change in you. Oh, you think you're better than everyone. You've changed. Who do you think you are? People change. But don't get mad at them because they're still living in the matrix while you're becoming one with your higher self, while you're becoming a better version of yourself. But they're still stuck and still living the same way and the same mindset that they've been living 5 years ago. While you're elevating and living in your purpose and truth. And you now understand that elevation requires isolation. What really happens during a spiritual awakening? You become lonely. And it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. You start to let old friends go. You start to leave bad habits in the past. Spiritual journey is a lonely journey. Everyone can't go where you're going. Everyone has their own journey. This is your journey. You start to live a life of abundance, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. You start to awaken to your true power, your true divine power. You start to realize that nothing is out of reach. Everything becomes unrestricted. And now you are able to live in the field of all possibilities. What really happens during a spiritual awakening? Things they don't want you to know. I love y'all.